Shalom. First and foremost, but like the God, praise and honor and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahshua, Bahashem, Harakakadash, giving our glory and honor to the Almighty Yahweh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well, who taught us the truth. Shalom to the sincere and faithful Akim out there who are teaching the truth without sincerity and diligence and bringing light to the marriage and bringing the elect back to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahshua. Shalom to the confused and face all around the world, come in from the darkness to the light through the Most High, Harakakadash, and who staying focused and diligent and being built up and gaining more knowledge so they can also go out and teach this truth. And shalom to the sincere Agwaf out there who believe in this truth. Shalom. Shalakia for all the noise in the background, all the moaning. But this is your brother Ayawab coming back at you today with a lesson entitled "The Most High Does Not Hear Sinners," because you got these wacky tack Christians and these 2/3 Jake who think, well, Jesus came down and died for everybody, and he died so that, which he didn't come down for everybody. He came down and died, shed his blood on the cross so that we could be saved. And all we need to do is have faith. But that's not the case. You need faith and you need works. Okay, this is Matthew. Chapter 5, verse 17. This is Yahushua speaking. Jesus, as y'all call it. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. What's that word? Let's see what that word fulfill means. It's like Blue Letter Bible. It's like Matthew 5. Oh, it's taking straight good. Think not, Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. And this word fulfill, which it won't tell you what the word is in Hebrew on my TV or on my PlayStation. I don't know why, but it is pronounced Pla'ra'oi. I don't like let's see if it'll try to play it. It says it's moving, but I can't hear nothing. That word, to fulfill, to cause God's will as made known in the law to be obeyed as it should be. To furnish, which means means to influence. To preach, to fully preach, to perfect, to execute, to make complete in every particular, to render perfect, to carry through to the end, to accomplish, to carry out, carry into effect, bring to realization. So he didn't come to destroy the law. He didn't come to say you don't have to do the law anymore. The law is void. You don't have to follow the law anymore. He didn't come and say that. He came to perfect it. He came to preach it, to bring it into remembrance. This is Romans 3:31. Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yea, we establish the law. So the law isn't voided out. It ain't out of remembrance. You can't just live by faith alone. You gotta have your works also, which the works is following the law, statutes, and commandments, and also going out and bidding licensing to the marriage, if that is your lot. This is James 2 and verse let me start at 14. James 2 and 14. What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works, can faith save him? So it's saying, if a man have faith and not have works, can faith save him? Verse 15. If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, that word destitute means lack, and lack of daily food mean they don't have daily food. Verse 16. And one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doth it profit? So it's saying like a brethren or a sister don't have daily food, and then you come by and say, go ahead, you good. No, and you know that that they're lacking food. That's just the same thing. So that's why you have this truth, and you go and you see somebody who is not in the truth, and you say, well, they'll be okay. It says, even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. So you got to have work. You got to have faith and works. Which that works is also following the law, statutes, and commandments. This is Ecclesiastes 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. The whole duty of man is to fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahshua and keep his commandments. So you gotta have work, you gotta have faith and works. This is Revelations 14 verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Yahushua. So you got to have faith in Yahushua, but you got to keep the commandments of the Most High. You can't just get away with one or the other. This is 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 7. And every one that shall be saved, let me repeat that, 2nd Ezra 9 verse 7. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said pearls, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So it says, everyone who shall escape will be escaped through his faith and by his works, which you can't receive faith unless the Most High gives it to you, because as he said, that the ones who will be saved were sanctified from the beginning. They was chosen to be, whoever is saved was already chosen from the beginning, which is it's not by you if you choose to want to. of the Most High's will. This is in Revelations chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. So you got to keep his commandments. You're blessed if you keep his commandments. Why would Yahweh come down and destroy the law, or say you don't have to follow it? But then it says in the last book, Revelations, blessed are they that do his commandments. And who was given the law, statutes, and commandments? The Israelites. After God brought, the Most High Yahweh brought the Israelites out of Egypt through Moses, through the Red Sea, and into the wilderness, where he gave the Israelites the commandments, which we disobeyed, and we were cursed because we disobeyed his commandments. And that is what sin is, transgressing the law, which I'm about to read here right now. This is 1 John 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, Salaki. 1 John 3 verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is a transgression of the law. So when you commit sin, you transgress the law. And who was given the law? The Israelites. Nobody else was given the law. Nobody else is granted to repent except the Israelites. This is Sirach. This is John 9 verse 31. Find it. John 9 verse 31. John 9:31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshipper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth. This is a cut. The Most High Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahshua does not hear sinners. And you sin by transgressing these commandments. And even after you read this, they be like, oh, well, I have faith. But it just says right here, he don't hear sinners. Which I don't know, which I don't get. Like, people still, after you read them that, they say, well, I have faith. And then some people just lost. Because that's the plain cut.